What's up? Back again.
Hey.
2022. It's been a few years. Now, I will say that when we shot the trilogy of Terror on tape, I thought that was it. I didn't think we were ever going to do another battle. But after the COVID and all that, and the addition of several more tapes to the KNJHorror.com library, and we love them. I love to take on the VHS girl, and what better than a head-to-head battle of the rarest tapes in the collection. All right, let's do it. Same as always, except for we went ahead and pulled one extra video out that we're calling the wild card this year. Since the end of the part 3 got so convoluted with her and me just throwing videos out left and right at each other, rapid fire, we didn't want that to happen again. So we just designated a single video to pull out that we're calling the Joker, the wild card, that will solve all issues. If she thinks she won, I think I won, let's go to the wild card. That will determine the winner.
Agreed.
Okay, so there won't be no more arguing. Yeah, that's the way to do it. It's the only fair way to do it, we figure. So, all right, you ready to start?
Sure.
You want to start?
Yep.
All right, ladies first.
All right. Number 20. I am going to enter my number 20 as Evil Spawn. Just wanted to show this real quick, but that's not going to be my entry quite.
Evil Spawn.
We've got this Evil Spawn. It's
Small
got
box.
some small box, interesting color there. It's on camp, but this isn't quite my entry either. I've got one more. All right, so this is my number 20, starting off with the big box Evil Spawn on camp, also known as
Good choice. Good choice.
The Alien Within.
Oh yeah, Alien Within. That's right.
Yeah, number 20.
It's got that chrome all over it or whatever. They put that reflective chrome on it, making it look better than that orange, in my opinion. The small box. Wonder why they didn't put the chrome on the small box, because that's what makes that so damn valuable, I think. Good one. I'm going to go with The Legend of Bigfoot. Every year I go with a Bigfoot film if I can. One year I didn't get a chance to put a Bigfoot film in there, but there's only so many that are worthy to get in something this prestigious of a battle. And but I'm not going with this one either. This is the small box of Legend of Bigfoot, the slipcase. I'm going with the big box. Yes, this one is on world premiere. I think it's more rare than the small box. Most of them usually are. And you can see if you look, I just thought I would show you this real quick, that they basically just cut the center of the big box out and stuck it in this guy's set of magnifying glasses. And is that what that's called?
Binoculars?
Binoculars, I'm sorry. And yeah, so anyway, I love it. I'm going with the big box though. Let's set this over here and show what I got. Legend of Bigfoot.
Evil Spawn. Big box battle.
Big box battle. Gotta have a big box battle. Okay, right off the bat. Okay, now that's out of the way.
Okay, number 19. I've got Nudist Colony of the Dead as my number 19. It's on artistic license.
Title. Artistic license.
Yep. We've got another movie on artistic license.
Probably
Dark
several.
Harvest. I think I've showed that before in the past.
You did?
Yep. Nudist Colony of the Dead. Kind of a crazy title. Of the Dead. One of those mini movies.
Yeah. Think about that. If they started off with Night of the Living Dead, probably the first one that ever had that of the dead, probably. And now you're up to like Nudist Colony of the Dead. Well, I don't know when that was made.
There are no boundaries in the of the dead.
Yeah, of the dead. Looks like it could be anything at this point. An artistic license. That one year, she said, it's on artistic. And I said, artistic license. I had to do it again because every time I watch that video back, I trip on myself. Here we go. I went with Lunch Meat. Lunch Meat on tapeworm. Now, you may say to yourself, wait a second, hey, what's the rules here? I thought you couldn't show them. These have been shown before. She once entered the big box, and at the same time, she went ahead and shown the small box that we also have. But this small box slipcase is rad. And this, of course, big box is just magnificent. But, you know, can't enter these. That's true. These have been shown before. That is the rule. But I got this into the collection.
Little loophole.
Yes, a loophole, and I'm exploiting it because this came into the collection after we had that competition. This has actually never been shown in a competition before, so and you've done that before.
That's fair.
We did that years before with Streets of Death. You had already shown the clamshell that one year, and then you got the slipcase in it. So anyway, that has been done. That's not, anyway, here we go. I'm going to enter lunch meat.
Nudist Colony of the Dead.
Sweet.
All right.
I felt like I needed to explain that because we didn't really go over the rules, but after being the fourth battle, the World War IV, I didn't really think we needed to go over every rule, but you're not supposed to show anything that's ever been shown before. And once again, this year, we're not showing anything that's ever been shown before. All new material, guys.
All right, what's next? Number 18? 18, Psycho Scarecrow. This is on Sub Rosa. Psycho Scarecrow. It's a crazy title, super hard to find. People ask for pictures. If we had a picture of one that they just wanted to see. Yeah, can you just send me a picture of it? I just want to prove that it exists. Yeah. Yeah, so here it is. And it's actually a Halloween movie. Yeah, sweet. It says on Halloween
Time to watch it.
Yeah, Psycho Scarecrow.
I like that choice. I'm going with this one. It's called Duck. Carbine High Massacre. And I'm pretty sure this is the whole Columbine. This is like a recreation of the Columbine massacre, but in real poor taste, on purpose. I really am proud to have this. This is Factory 2000. Little VHS. It's got a red tape, blood red tape, I like to say. Just sweet. I had the DVD of this, but I always wanted the VHS, which is so hard to get. So I'm entering it in this competition designed to show off rare films. Here we go. Duck.
Psycho Scarecrow. All right, number 17. My number 17 is Blood Eaters. Let's see. Welcome to the Picnic. Also known as Toxic Zombies. Yeah.
Toxic Zombies.
It's like zombies something.
We got Toxic Zombies two different ways. But it didn't make it into the competition. And it's super rare.
That's right.
So I can only imagine. That's a good one. Good choice. Blood Eaters.
Yeah, not a vampire movie either. You might think Blood Eaters is a vampire, but it's not.
Zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toxic Zombies. I thought they like brains. Anyway.
Apparently they like blood too.
Yeah. But that's a sweet cover. So basic. You know what I mean? Just a plate with a couple drops of blood and some, what is it? Broccoli, asparagus? No, not asparagus. What is that?
Some type of garnish.
Some greens.
Yeah.
I went with Moonstalker. This is on Complete. This has moved up in value and rarity over the years. I remember where it was once at, and over the years, this one has really picked up a lot of momentum in the rare horror VHS world, and now it's extremely sought after. And that's how it worked its way into the competition. People want Moonstalker. I'm really glad I have it. I'm glad to enter it. Don't know much about it. I've watched it one time years ago. It's just a, cheap SOV slasher. It's good.
Blood Eaters.
Moonstalker. Dang, even him doing that, I might have to get up and let him out. Just bear with me. I might have to do that.
Do you just want to go ahead and let him out?
Go ahead and let him out. Will do. Here, babe. What do you got next here?
All right, up next is number 16. My number 16 is going to be My Brother Has Bad Dreams. Quirky title. Just looking at the front, you can tell it's basically like a Psycho ripoff. It says across the top, in the tradition of Psycho, if you thought Norman was crazy, meet Carl. He loves his mama to pieces.
My brother has bad dreams.
So yeah, kind of like sweet. A Psycho meets Maniac. He's holding a mannequin right there on the front. Yeah, My Brother Has Bad Dreams. That's
one of the, I've seen that, and that's one of the best, like, Psycho adaptions. If you like Psycho, but wanted to see it in a much more graphic way and cheap, sleazy way, that's a good movie. I think you'll enjoy it. And it is really hard to get. What's that label again?
It's on United.
Yeah, Blood Lake's on United. So United does put out a few rare items. All right, I went with Scream Street. Scream Street, I think they're ripping off the Sesame Street logo looking there, don't you think? I think so. I really do. That's like, anyway, this is also known as the Scream in the Streets. And look at that cheap, cheesy cover, you know. And I've noticed that yours happens to look a lot like that. And of course, it's not planned, but it worked out that way. Look at this dude dressed up as a girl about to attack this real girl out in an alley. And this dude's got a mannequin just like in Maniac, like you mentioned. Great cover arts. What a battle. Yeah, I'm going. What is this on? This is on CNH. That's literally what it says. Just CNH here. I looked and I can't even find. I don't even know what CNH. I don't know. Sorry guys. Here we go. I'm going with Scream Street.
My brother has bad dreams. All right.
They have to tell us which is the most rare video. Who is picking the most rare stuff? It's tit for tat. What the hell? Tit for tat. I mean, a good thing is tit for tat because anyway. I don't know where that came from. Who came up with that? Because I can figure out one of the words, but the others got me stumped. All right, what's next?
We are on number 15. My number 15, Vampire Holocaust.
Ooh, another.
It's on Inglewood.
Todd Sheets.
Yep. Todd Sheets.
His stuff makes it into these. I've noticed. I put one of his in myself in the previous battle called Moonchild.
I actually have another one that I'm going to be showing later on in the video, but that's all I'll say right now.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, written, produced by Todd Sheets, Inglewood, Vampire Holocaust.
Those Inglewoods.
Rare.
Yeah, you could probably just have gotten every one that hadn't been shown before and just lined them up and shown them.
Yeah.
I thought about doing it because there's that one, Bloodthirsty Cannibal Demons. How could that? I don't know if you got it, but how could I have skipped over it? You know, I didn't grab it anyway, and I saw it up there running late into the contest. So yeah, I went with Cutting Moments, but not this Cutting Moments. This you can get pretty inexpensively. When you say inexpensive and you're talking about $50, that's kind of silly because there's some people who draw the line, or used to. I'm sure they've amended that rule by now if they're still collecting, or they quit a long time ago. But you can get these for like $50 to $100 roughly on in the current market. But this particular Cutting Moments is just crazy rare, and this is the one I'm entering. I don't know why this cover art makes it just off the charts rare and valuable, but it does. And you won't see one of these either. The Shivers, is that Todd Sheets also? Anyway, he's getting mentioned a lot. Maybe that'll promote him. Not like he needs it. But yeah, here we go. Cutting Moments. The Shivers shares this artwork also, is what I was going to say.
Vampire Holocaust.
What a battle. What a battle.
All right, 14. My number 14, Runaway Nightmare. It's on ASE. It's All Seasons Entertainment. Just a super rare movie. Even the box itself is unique. The way that it's made, you can't really tell the front from the back, and looks like it opens on both sides. It's just super unique.
I don't know why they made it like that, but it doesn't bother me that they did. But that's one of the weirdest constructed boxes I've ever seen.
It does say across the bottom, filmed on location in Death Valley, California. It's pretty cool.
Yep. All right, I'm going to go with Tomb of the Undead. Tomb of the Undead. This is also Garden of the Dead with a different title, an AKA. And this one is like mega rare. The asking price has just skyrocketed over the years, so it makes it in now. This is on Silvermine. Silvermine. hard to read it off of here. Had to get a damn near a magnifying glass to see it. All right, I got to use that word after all. Here we go. Tomb of the Undead.
Runaway Nightmare. All right, up next is number 13. I've got Blood Rage. It's on Prism. Just super sought after movie. I think it's actually a Thanksgiving movie, or takes place during Thanksgiving time, I should say, not necessarily a Thanksgiving movie.
Right, right.
Yeah.
That's what I've read. I watched it one time. It's got brothers, so like 2 killers in it.
Twins, yeah.
Yeah, I think they might even be twins. I can't. Anyway, definitely a couple killers in there. I think that tries to leave for a twist. Hate to spoil it. Hope I didn't. Most that this being this old probably didn't. I went with Rage of the Werewolf. Rage of the Werewolf is on Brimstone. Brimstone is a very rare label, and this has Debbie Rochon in it. Somebody is asking the most outrageous price for this online, like $40,000 used. We all know that that's not happening, but just the audacity of asking that type of money. Now, this is an extremely rare film, and it's going to sell for decent money.
They were trying to see what they could get.
Yeah, they're trying to see. They're like, if I get a fraction of that, I'll be happy. Anyway, I'm just making a joke about that, but it is real. Here we go. I'm going with Rage of the Werewolf.
All right, and I'm going Blood Rage. So it's funny how that worked out.
Yeah.
All right, what is next? Number 12. This is exciting. I have Creature from the Black Lagoon. Filmed in 3D.
Well, that makes it special.
Like the first Creature from the Black Lagoon, as far as I know.
Probably was.
Oh, and it's the best thing about it that makes it so rare to me is you can probably maybe find this movie, you know, with some glasses someone's thrown in there. This one actually still has the original 3D glasses that have the Creature from the Black Lagoon on them.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, the original glasses is so cool.
Oh yeah, with the creature
awesome.
on them.
Yeah,
man.
Awesome.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was so psyched. Yeah, that's awesome. That does make it a lot more collectible, big time. Yeah, it's nice. I'll give you that. I went with Bloodbath in Psychotown. This is on American Video. This is also known as something else on DVD. They had to change the title. I'm not really sure why. Troma got their hands on it and changed the title. I don't really remember. It's similar. It's very similar title, but they did alter it. But wish I could tell you. Just off the top of my head, I can't remember right now. But this is the original one, and proud to enter it in the rare contest. Bloodbath in Psychotown. What a title.
Creature from the Black Lagoon, 3D with the glasses.
Oh, man. Sweet.
All right.
What number?
Number 11.
Good.
My number 11 is The Refrigerator. It's on Monarch. The title itself is just crazy, bizarre title that everyone just desires to have in their collection. What does it say? No survivors, only leftovers. Yeah. The Refrigerator.
Oh, what a title.
I know. Says it all right there.
The Refrigerator.
It's all in the title.
Oh, one time you showed a movie that was already something about the refrigerator.
Oh, Attack of the Refrigerator?
Oh, Attack of the Killer Refrigerator.
There you go.
Yeah, I couldn't remember off the top of my head. Attack of the Killer Refrigerator. I remember you picked it that one year, didn't you? Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Refrigerators are my thing.
Yeah. Attack of the Killer Refrigerator is a great title. And then The Refrigerator, that has picked up a lot of steam.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was the other one and I'm sure that is still hard to get. But now this one I've noticed people really trying to get their hands on. Good choice. I went with this right here. I grabbed them all because what I wanted to show you was that I'm going with Fiends. This has gone on to have many, many sequels, but this is the original film. But I'm not, this is on Vista Street, I believe, but I don't want to enter that one. No. And I have it also here on Burning Moon, but I'm not going to enter it on Burning Moon either. Things.
I was wondering where you're going with
Yeah,
this.
going all the way to the top because I got something super sweet, y'all. Can't wait to show you. But this, most of the time, would be regarded as the rare things in the group, I would think, as far as this particular film. But then check this out. This is a complete slipcase altogether. I mean, small box, amazing, from Sterling Entertainment. David Sterling, the man himself, he produced this. It says producer. Some other people actually directed it, I've noticed. But this is on Sterling Entertainment itself. They put this out. I'm just amazed by that. I am. I can't believe I got my hands on this version of Things, this release of Things. And I'm super proud to enter it in this contest against the refrigerator.
All right, what is next?
So we're into the top 10.
Yep, this is number 10.
We got to get moving. I'm sorry, I've been long talking this.
That's okay.
All right.
All right, let's see. I have Coven. This is my number 10. It's on BFPI. I'm not really sure what that stands for.
I don't know what that stands for. Sorry.
Ritual Ceremonies, Murder, and Black Magic is what they've got on the front here. Kind of tells you what you're getting from it. It's also known as, what's it,
Devil Master?
Yes, and Master of Evil, right?
Master of Evil? Yep,
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Yeah, so a couple.
It's mostly known for Devil Master, I believe.
Yeah, but this one to me, out of the three, you know, is probably the most rare, so I chose it to put it in my list.
I would agree.
Coven.
Good choice, good choice. I'm going with Club Dead. I have got a little explaining to do. In a previous battle, I tried to enter Club Dead, and I did, I think. No, I ended up entering Hell Spa, but I thought I had Club Dead, and I had a whole nother Club Dead. I didn't even know what I was talking about, and man, that's embarrassing. But I am back to rectify the situation and redeem myself. I have the Club Dead that I was referring to in the other battle. Here it is, and I'm entering it. I'm entering Club Dead. I better stall for a second as we let kitty cats in.
Different cat.
Got 4 cats now, and it might be a little issue for us, but we'll get through it. Love them. They're number 1. So I'm going to enter this version of Club Dead, and this is on Cinematrix. Super rare. Very proud to have it. This is also known as Hell Spa.
Coven.
Coven.
Coven. He says Coven.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
He's the only one who says Coven.
No, it's Coven.
Coven.
All right.
All right, y'all.
I believe you.
Number 9. Breaking through the top 10 here. All right. Blood Hunger. It's on Even Steven Productions. I think there's another Blood Hunger that's also
right. Vampires.
Yep.
Sisters,
Daughters of Darkness.
Yep, Daughters of Darkness, exactly.
But it's not this Blood Hunger. Yeah. This is a different movie from that Blood Hunger. So yeah.
I don't know much about this one. The other one we have is called Blood Hunger, and it's what you said, Vampires, Daughters of Darkness. But that's not this. That's not this Blood Hunger, though.
It says they'd love to have you for dinner, so not vampires.
And this is on Even Stevens.
Even Steven Production.
Get it wrong every time. All right, here we go. I'm battling you with Eyewitness Murders. You were done, right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Eyewitness Murders. Looks like it's like a Faces of Death or something. It's not. This isn't like a reality or real life horror, real life murder type movie. It's a movie. It's just a regular old scripted film, and this is on Legacy. I think this is rare enough to be in here, and at the number I put it. I had an extremely hard time getting this film, and that's why I'm ranking it where I am. I think it deserves a spot. I never see it for sale, so I'm putting it in here. Eyewitness Murders on Legacy.
Blood Hunger.
Sweet.
Even Steven. You said it. All right, number 8. Bloody Anniversary.
Oh, man.
I know. It's so glad it's on my list.
That's not your number 1?
No.
Wow.
This is one of those I wasn't sure where to put it, but it had to go somewhere. You know, it's towards the top.
Man, I'm glad.
Also known as The Dummy.
Oh yeah.
Bloody Anniversary. It's on Cemetery Cinemas.
Yeah.
Which I think this one is probably the most unique maybe of the Cemetery Cinemas, just in that it's not in a clamshell. It's a small box slipcase.
I don't think I've ever seen, that might be the only slipcase, a complete intact box slipcase from Cemetery Cinema. That's a tongue twister. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm glad you picked that one. I don't know if I'd have been smart enough to pick that. That's the damn winner, bro. Good one. Great choice.
Bloody Anniversary,
Bloody Anniversary,
aka
okay.
The Dummy.
I'm going to go against you, though. I'm going to go against you with Crinoline Head.
I was moving on.
Crinoline Head. What? Crinoline Head? Have you ever seen this? I mean, I feel like I'm really springing something on the world here. Look at that. There is a sequel to this, but as far as I know, you're only going to get it, like, you might could get it on some special release VHS or something. I won't say you won't. It's called Dollface, I believe. But this is an original release VHS from back when they made them. It's on Horse Creek. I believe that says Horse Creek.
I just want to know how we got a baby doll head and a dummy up against each other.
Wow. Man, great artwork. Let's go with it.
All right.
Crinoline Head.
Bloody Anniversary.
Wow.
Up next is number 7. This is the other Inglewood I was telling y'all about. This is Violent New Breed. Inglewood, I think this one's actually directed by Todd Sheets.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. It is. It was. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's directed by Todd Sheets. He's involved with a lot of those films on that label, I've noticed.
Yeah, and they're all really rare.
Yeah. And all SOV, and a lot of them are gore flicks.
He's a low budget SOV blood.
His stuff is sought after too. Famous. He's become famous doing what he does. I love to get a movie from Todd Sheets. I'll battle it every day, anytime though. I'm going with Fatal Games. This is a movie about a serial killer over there in the Olympics. So you can kind of tell by the artwork, and I don't want to give anything away. This is really good. Extremely, this is on media. Extremely hard to find. I don't understand why these medias have gotten as hard to get as they have, but they have. And this is a great example of that. Fatal Games.
Violent New Breed. All right. Next is number 6. I am entering Undressed to Kill as my number 6. This particular one is on Passion Video, but I'm actually going to enter in the big box.
Undressed to Kill.
Undressed to Kill on VHE Video Home Entertainment, also known as Sexorcist Devil, which is a movie that I've showed before.
You've shown that before, a matter of fact.
Yep, and this is the big box.
They try to rip off Exorcist with Sexorcist Devil.
And then
this is a rip-off too.
Yeah, Undressed to Kill, Dressed to Kill.
Yeah, so. Brian De Palma's Dressed to Kill. He obviously ripping off the title.
Yeah, they love to do that.
Yeah, and they did the same thing with Sexorcist Devil with The Exorcist, in my opinion.
This is just awesome.
But that's the same movie. I've never seen that label ever in my life. That is awesome. Great big box. I'm going to battle you. I've got on CIC, Bloody Moon. I've always wanted this, finally got it, just gonna definitely enter it into the competition. I've always wanted this particular release because of this spinning blade here, throwing the blood. I always thought that was just awesome, gory looking, great cover. This is like mint condition, got to love it. CIC. Anyway, that's what I'm entering.
All right.
Bloody Moon.
Undressed to Kill.
This ain't no big box.
But this is.
I'm about to say,
move over.
You can dominate my little glam shell.
Exactly. And do.
Glam shell. It's glamorous. A
Beauty.
glamorous clam shell is a glam shell.
All right, number 5. Y'all ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. Number 5. I chose Evil Laugh to kick off my top 5.
Wow.
I just really love this movie personally, but anyways, celebrity video. If you've ever watched this movie, you might pick up on some similarities that may remind you of another popular slasher.
It blatantly rips off Scream. No, Scream.
Scream rips off this movie.
Scream blatantly rips off Evil Laugh. I had to say it. I won't go let you just beat around the bush.
It's true. We watched it together, and I mean, just the little smallest things down to like a quote or a character or just anything. We were just like mind blown by like how many similarities there were.
The costume,
we're like, no.
The killer's costume.
Yeah, I mean, you can see on the cover it's kind of similar.
If Wes Craven, God rest him, and
this was 1988. So.
Yeah, it's like what?
Proofs in the pudding.
6 years, about, I don't know, I'd have to add it up, but 96 to, there was some years there. That's 8 years, I guess. Yeah, I think that they saw it. I really do. I think you're right. And there's so many similarities that they, yeah, don't tell nobody. Actually, that's probably why it's so sought after. People know that Kevin Williamson and Wes Craven had to have seen this movie. Anyway,
but you guys watch it and you let us know what you think.
Yeah, I'm going to battle her. I got Dark Night of the Scarecrow. This one is on Key Video, and it's extremely rare and sought after, and I don't know what to do here. I've also got it like this. This is on Platinum Productions. You got this version here, and I think I'm just gonna do it. It's a toss-up, but I'm gonna go with this version, this release on Platinum, because I don't know. I like it better personally. You got the front of this hanging stuffed scarecrow, and then when you flip it over, you got the back showing. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then on the back is like a pair of garden shears stuffed into his back, and you got blood coming down. And that kind of says a lot about the movie. If you know Dark Night of the Scarecrow, it's like a hint. So.
Ready?
Oh yeah, I am. I'm gonna show you this one, of course. This is the one I entered.
Once he decides which one he wants to enter.
No, I'm entering this. I said it. I'm sticking with it. Right here. Dark Night of the Scarecrow.
Evil Laugh.
Good one.
All right. All right, number 4. My number 4 is Dream a Little Evil. It's on Atlas Entertainment Corporation. Just a very sought after, desired movie. Title comes up a lot. It's mentioned a lot. It's being rare. It's asked about.
People write.
I just knew it had to be towards the top, so I just kind of stuck it there.
People always write and ask about it.
Yeah.
I get contacted about that a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I've never watched it. People always bring it up. You got Dream a Little Evil. Several people have said that. And one person recently asked me to like put it in digital form and upload it onto the internet so people could see it. I don't really know how to do it. No, well, if we open a video store, I want that to be the draw. You know, items, come see them, please. I'm going to go against her with Massacre Up North. I neglected to bring this into the competition in part 3, and I'm glad it was sitting there long enough for me to get my hands on it for the final chapter. Massacre Up North is extremely rare. It's on Rogers Video, and it's also First Rights. First Rights and Rogers get together and put these out, and it says a gore fest like none other. Right on the front, a gore fest like none other. That says it all right there, and I'm super proud to enter this. Massacre Up North in its original uncut box, dude. Oh, I'm so proud of that. Dream a Little Evil.
Dream a Little Evil.
Great.
All right. Oh, I had Evil Laugh and then I had Dream a Little Evil. That's funny. Didn't realize that one.
I didn't catch it either.
Okay, you're in the top 3. Yay.
Bring it on.
Okay, number 3. Microwave Massacre. This is the big box. It's midnight video. It's very rare, super sought after. Love this one, but this is actually not my entry, even though it could be. I am going to show you guys the small box Microwave Massacre.
Oh man!
It's, you know, it's the interactive cover. If you push the button, the lights light up, indicating that the microwave is on.
Wow,
but yeah,
that is so cool.
Microwave Massacre. It's on Rhino. Rhino's,
I remember,
you know, it doesn't touch
that's true.
Midnight Video, but when it comes to a light up box, it does.
Yeah, kind of like that Frankenhooker's talking box, sort of, you know. But this is the light up box. Dead Pit did it. There's been a few boxes to pull this off. I can think of another. I've got another one or two that's tried something like this. But I remember when this manager of a video store named Harold told me about it first. He was like, there was a Microwave Massacre with a light up box one time, and I remember just hearing about it thinking, man, I've got a lot of video collecting to do. I didn't even have the big box when he was telling me that story, and I was like, what? There was a light up. I didn't even know what to think when he was telling me that story, and now you've actually got it and you're entering it.
Harold, wonder how he's doing.
I know, I miss him. And I'm entering this right here to battle that. This is Cannibal Vampire Schoolgirls from Outer Space.
Say what?
That's a mouthful. Cannibal Vampire Schoolgirls from Outer Space. And this was made in North Carolina. I got this. Obviously, I live in North Carolina. I got it in North Carolina when I went down to film some locations at Southport, which is right beside Wilmington. And this is filmed in Wilmington, and it's distributed out of Wilmington. Everything, it's right on the back there. It is so mega rare. Now, the reason it's not been in the competition before, and the reason it ain't just flat #1, is because the guy who made this movie for a while, it might be William Caton Jr., because it says William Caton Jr.'s, and then that title. Don't need to repeat that again for a second, if I don't have to, because I'm bound to stumble on it in a minute. But anyway, he had a few that he was still selling on his Facebook page or something, and MySpace, whatever it was back in the day. He had a box of them left in his closet, and he was selling these VHS tapes, I bet pretty cheap. I don't know. I got this for nothing on a used rack in Wilmington at a video store, and they still existed. And now think about it. Impossible. But I wish you luck. I'm going with this Cannibal Vampire Schoolgirls from Outer Space.
Microwave Massacre.
Both
light up box.
Yeah, both crazy titles.
All right. Number 2.
Number 2?
Yep.
I've got to go. You want to come in?
Let's just keep going. At this point, just let him stay out.
Okay. She's scared or something.
All right.
Sorry. Go lay down.
Number 2.
Number 2.
All right. My number 2 is Fatal Exposure. It's on Tapeworm. We have another really rare movie that's on Tapeworm, Lunch Meat.
Oh yeah, that's the famous one.
I
showed it tonight. I already showed it.
Oh, this is a new take on Jack the Ripper. It says Jack the Ripper is at it again in Fatal Exposure. Now it's his great grandson's turn. So, you know, like a Jack the Ripper, the movie, you could say.
Jack the Ripper, the original slasher, really.
Yep, Fatal Exposure.
Well, you entered a movie, Fatal
Images.
Fatal Images, a year or two. I don't remember when you did it, but it was your. I think it might have been your number 2 at that year. And this is number 2.
It might have been. Yeah, this is 2.
I think it was. That's crazy. All right, I'm going with Execution. No, this is Execution, also known as Stark Raving Mad. Recently got it, always wanted it on Trend Video. This is the real, you know, uncut artwork. Obviously, none of our stuff has been cut and put into clamshells. This is how you get it, if you can get it. And it's way up the list in the battle. Let's just do what we do here so we can take care of cats. I love them. Execution.
Fatal Exposure. All right, we are up to number 1.
Number 1? Oh,
yes.
My God. It has been a hell of a battle. Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, yeah.
Okay, my number 1 is I Want to Get Even.
Very cool.
Yep, this is what I picked for my number 1. I'm really excited about it. It's revenge movie. She wants to get even, kind of along the lines of like a Savage Streets, if you've seen that. Just a good, rare, super sought out, desired.
It's a rape revenge, but there's hardly, the rape is just implied basically. I mean, they may show it, but it's not like
it's mostly revenge.
Yeah, when you mention Savage Streets, the revenge is a whole lot like that, but the rape and that's extreme and everything, and this is just mild. But she exacts revenge like it wasn't. I mean, no rape is mild, but the way they film it is not graphic, so you don't have to worry about getting through that. That's what I want y'all to know. I think that's important to say.
Number 1.
Oh, that's your number 1. That's on All American, which is basically mobile. I guess you said that. Man, that is amazing. I remember when we got that, and I remember watching it. That's a great movie. At one point, she blasts this dude out of the air with that rocket launcher and just blows him to smithereens. And then another guy blows him to bits also out of in the field. You got to see that, guys. You got to see that. I'm going to battle her with this right here. It's funny you mentioned yours is, wow. This is Victims of Love. That's my number 1. When you put this into the VCR, it don't come up Victims of Love. It says Rape Victims. That's the title of this movie. They probably just said we can't put that on the cover. I mean, and I understand why. Victims of Love. In the back here, the back pretty much just lays out pretty much amazingly, talking about most movies that go for the jugular with a rape scene in the film are limited to 1 scene per film, where this right here, every scene in the movie is a rape scene followed by an act of revenge. That's what this is. It's like an anthology, shot after shot after shot of exactly that. That's why I picked it. It's mega rare. Victims of Love on CVX. I'm proud to go against you.
I Want to Get Even. That is so weird that these two got lined up together.
Yeah, that is a trip. All right, that is sweet. What a battle. Number 1. I don't know. I think I won.
I mean, I think I kind of won.
I'm talking about the entire thing.
Yeah, I won.
The entire thing. I mean, these are definitely, I don't know who won this either. They don't have to tell us, but I'm talking about the entire thing this year. I think I definitely beat you.
I mean, I feel like I beat you for sure, but I'll let them decide. That's only fair.
What, you think that you won? Well, I mean, of course you're going to think you won.
I mean...
Sounds like a tie to me.
A tie? Well, we've done something to eliminate a tie. No, I sound like a jerk here. I'm the only one. Did I win or did I not win?
I won. I say I won.
And I say I won. And there's ain't but one way to eliminate that question that's still floating in the air.
Tiebreaker?
Yes, and we did it. We called it what? The Joker. It's
the wild card.
The wild card. We selected a wild card. We said if it came down to a virtual tie, we would show the wild card. I picked one last movie in case this occurred. Now I knew this was going to happen. I said that's why we picked the wild card. We picked the top 20. I mean, we picked our number 1, and then we decided to pull our true number 1 off to the side and call it the wild card. That's what happened. And so what you're fitting to see is my number 1.
We needed a backup plan.
We needed a backup plan because we knew that this would happen. All right. This is my technical number 1. And this is my wild card.
You want to go first?
No, you go first, girl.
Right.
Or do you want me to go first?
No, I can go first. You ready?
This is all the marbles we did last time.
I'm trying to see what you got over there. Ready?
What do you got?
Nothing.
Well, this is my number 1. This is my number 1 overall. But like I said, we had to pull it off to the side in case some bullshit got going. And I knew you were going to say...
You want to show them at the same time?
Exact same time.
All right.
Great idea. Hold on. On the count of 3, we'll go 1, 2, 3. And where 4 would be, you show it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
What you got? I got The Hackers as my wild card.
Great choice.
What did you get?
I picked Sex, Chocolate, and Zombie Republicans.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, well, tell me about yours.
I mean, I picked The Hackers. It's just, I mean, I don't know. It's just a super rare shot on video. It's on Camelot Studios.
Yeah, Camelot. That's one. That's an original.
I mean, yeah.
That's how they make them. And they came out in the clamshell. They're not. We don't have anything cut and put in. That's how they're released, of course.
Yeah, I mean.
And I've noticed. Can I tell a story about that?
You can. I was just gonna say it's all original. You know, box, artwork, everything. You know.
Hey, bust that thing open and show them the actual. I gotta show them now that you're showing it. Can they see that old tape with that damn?
Oh yeah, it's got like the texture too.
Yeah, that texture like almost like a wood grain, like real thick wood grain, damn near like a wood grain. I don't know. Anyway, that's an original release, and the reason I'm saying that's because I saw somebody release like 10 of those on eBay.
Copies.
They were copies, but he was selling them as originals. They were in white boxes. They had just pristine, crystal clear artwork. He only wanted $50 a piece. People were buying them up like that.
Yeah.
This cost a shitload of money.
Don't be fooled.
Yeah, but I haven't seen.
If it seems too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah, those hackers were all like mint condition, bright ass artwork, just mint everything for $50 a piece. I knew that shit was bullshit, but that right there is a real hackers.
Yep.
Good choice, man. That's one of the rarest videos in our entire collection in the world, actually.
Couldn't decide if I was going to put it as #1 or if it was wild card, but
yeah, well, that wild card.
I'm happy with my decision.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's smart to do it like that. And I went with this, and the reason I did is because when I saw that this was on Picture, my Sex, Chocolate, and Zombie Republicans is on Picture. This isn't the Saturn's Core or whatever re-released it. No, this is an original release. And these are impossible to get. When I found out I knew when I got it that I'd never seen it before and I'd never seen it again. But I didn't realize that it was actually as rare as it is. So I knew it was going to be my #1 or my wild card. My #1 became my wild card when I realized it was all going to come down to this. Sex, Chocolate, and Zombie Republicans.
Crazy title. The Hackers. All
What
right,
do you
guys.
think?
This is our tiebreaker, so you decide.
If you didn't know from the top 20, maybe this helps. That's what
Or does it make it more difficult of a decision?
Yeah, that was our
That's it.
thought process. All done?
Yep.
We did it?
Yeah.
All right, love you.
Love you. Bye, guys.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
2022.
2022.
Peace.
Love you.